name is Leah Danielle, and today we will be talking about how to grow your Instagram or your Twitter, how to grow your socials, and how to become an influencer. First off, you have to learn your audience. You gotta know like what's your crowd like. You gotta know who is your crowd. It just depends too. Like if you are a female, is your crowd predominantly males, or is your crowd predominantly females? So if you have a female audience, what do girls like to see? They like to see the wigs laid, like they like to see makeup, they like to see you putting that stuff on, like they like to see girly stuff. So you just gotta know your crowd. If your crowd is like athletes, like if you're a dude and your crowd is like football and stuff like that, what should you post? Should you be posting pictures of you like at the club, like with a bottle and your chains, or should you be posting like football pictures, like professionally taken like football pictures? Like should you be posting stuff like that? So my audience, believe it or not, I am a girl's girl, but majority of my audience is men. I don't know why, but men like the same thing that women like. They like to see a pretty face. Like some men like to see their ass turned around, but that's not me. That's not my content. My content is this everyday life, like stuff I do every day, and just taking pictures. Like I get dressed, I put on clothes, and I get cute every day, so why not take a picture and broadcast it? So, and I be seeing like a lot of girlies with a lot of potential to be like an influencer or to grow their Instagram. I just be like, girl, if I was your friend, you would be up there. And that's why I be telling my friends, like, y'all, one of my friends, she listened to me, and now that Instagram growing, and she gonna be, give her maybe like a year, and she gonna be where I'm at, or she gonna be past me. It's another friend I got, y'all, if she would just take pictures, she ain't even gotta do nothing, because this eats. All she gotta do is stand up like this, like Summer Walker, and her stuff gonna eat. But yeah, I be seeing a lot of girls with a lot of potential, but they just not consistent. They not consistent. They don't post at the right times. Like I be like, girl, why is you posting a picture at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday? Like, what are you doing? Like, you're asking like for nobody to see your pictures. Like, so you just gotta know your crowd. You gotta know your audience. And like, if you have like a professional page on Instagram, and everything that I'm talking about right now is Instagram, because Twitter, that's a different world, that's a different realm. We're gonna get to that later. But Instagram, if you go on your insights, it'll tell you like what times your followers are active. Like my followers, they active around 12, active around 3, and then they're active around 6. From that range, from about 12 to 6, I can really post what I want, because they're, but for somebody that's just starting out, you need to see what times like you can post. Because I notice if I try to post a picture at, sometimes I be anxious to post my pictures, I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I be anxious because they eat. But if I post a picture at 8 o'clock at night, granted, it's not gonna be one of the better performing pictures. It's still gonna do something, because I have some active followers that they keep up with me, and posting a picture at 8 o'clock at night, for me, that's a no. It's not gonna perform well. It may do a couple thousand likes, but that's about it. Like I think I just posted something like that. I did some Fashion Nova promo, and I just wanted to post. I just wanted something on my page because I needed to get some promo out. And I was like, girl, you could have waited till tomorrow. Like you could have waited till your like 12 to 6 time frame versus posting at 8 and it being a flop. So you just gotta know your crowd. Go to them insights, look at your times, and see when your people be active. Next pointer is consistency. So with Instagram, you have to stay consistent or you're gonna get shadow banned. And I have gotten shadow banned on Instagram before. I remember I was going viral, my pictures were doing so good, and I just stopped. I took a break from maybe like a month matters. If you go more than, I say, 2 weeks, roughly 3, without posting, you're probably gonna get shadow banned. Like, and shadow ban is basically like when your stuff not on the explore pages, when your stuff not the top priority list for your followers, because your followers like to see certain things. So whatever they like to see is gonna come to the top of their timeline. Like the stuff I like to see is always at the top. I see the same people because I like to see them. But people that don't really post for real, I'm not scrolling all the way to the bottom of my Instagram feed just to see a picture. I'm gonna see what's first on my timeline, and that's what I'm gonna like, that's what I'm gonna react to. For the girlies that are like me, I say at least try to post like once a week. Find you a set date that you want to post. Like most of the time, I'm in college, so we pop out on Wednesdays. That's when I post. Y'all, if you go down my page, I pretty much post every Wednesday, and if not every Wednesday, every other Wednesday. But or on the weekends, I probably post on a Sunday because we go out on Saturdays. Everybody get to posting on Sundays. That's another thing too. Don't try to post your pictures when everybody else posts their pictures. When you get on Instagram, you see everybody posting their pictures from Saturday night. Wait a little bit, post yours a little later, because that time not gonna be flooded full of their pictures, and you don't want your stuff to be at the bottom. Or try to beat them. Like, post your shit. If you go out Saturday night, yeah, you gotta look at your insights. Because if I go out on a Saturday night, I'm gonna take my pictures before I go out, and my pictures gonna be posted before I go out. So my pictures gonna be posted at least by 6 o'clock on a Saturday, and I'm gonna be outside all night. But say you wait till Sunday, of course, I'll probably post my pictures at probably 6 o'clock on Sunday. Posting on your story, posting on your Instagram story, that's another thing. I've noticed when you post one thing on your story, like say you post one thing at like 7 o'clock in the morning, that just watch how many views you get, and just watch like how many followers you get. Because like, I don't know why, but when you post one thing on your story for the whole day, it does really well. That's why when I do promo, I only do one promo a day. Like, I post that one thing because everybody's gonna see it. But if you send a post on your story back to back to back to back to back, your views not gonna do so well, because people don't feel like tapping through all that. But if you got, so try that. Try posting one picture on your story. Look at your insights first. Don't forget that part. Look at your insights to see when your followers be active, and post one picture on your story. Find your app. See what app works for you. See what app you like. Because me personally, I struggle with TikTok. I used to do so good on TikTok, and now it's just like my ass got shadow banned, and now TikTok just do not be fucking with your girl. So I know TikTok not my app. It can be my app. I can work towards it being my app, but I just don't be wanting to, like, I just want to take a picture and post it. You can't do that on TikTok for real. And the type of TikToks I used to make like clothing hauls. I used to make like dancing videos. I don't be feeling like showing y'all my clothes all the time. Like, that shit take time. So find your app. Instagram is definitely my app. This is where I prosper at. I'm trying to get into YouTube, of course. YouTube's gonna be my app real soon. But yeah, just find your app, see where the best audience is, and use that app to grow your other apps. So make sure you put your Instagram in your bio on TikTok if Instagram is your app. Make sure you put your Instagram in your bio on your Twitter. For my girls that want to like model brands and stuff, y'all, that stuff don't always come to you. You have to reach out to them brands. Like, if it's a brand that you know that you really want to work with, reach out to them, email them, find their PR people. Like, put yourself out there, because it's not always gonna come to you. You gotta go find it. You gotta bother them people. Follow up. If you ain't heard, if they hit you back, but you hit them back and you ain't heard from them, hit them up again. But of course, if you consistent in your content and stuff, it's gonna make it so much easier for them to hit you back. Cause they're gonna be like, oh, I like her. Her pictures do this. Her pictures do that. She got a good crowd behind her. To them brands, reach out to them photographers, and that's nothing, y'all. If the photographers reaching out to y'all to work, the photographers hitting y'all up to work with them. But I never go to a photo shoot by myself. Like, I always bring 2-3 homegirls. Every photo shoot I have, if y'all go watch my photo shoot vlogs, I got 2-3 homegirls with me every time I go. That's enough for Instagram. So for Instagram, learn your audience, stay consistent, find your app, and reach out to brands, because why not? Oh, y'all, another thing for Instagram, do them reels. Them reels gonna get your stuff out there. Them reels gonna get your followers up, because real. And shorter reels always do better. And post your reels, because you're gonna find your audience like that. Explore page. Try to get your pictures on the explore page. Tag the little hashtag explore page. Which you really shouldn't have to do that, because once one picture blow and go viral, you're always gonna be on the explore page. Like, a lot of people always tell me that my picture's on the explore page, and then when I go to my insights, I can see how many people liked my picture from the explore page. And believe it or not, most of the people that like my pictures come from the explore page. They're not my followers. That's why I try to get on the explore page as much as possible. And getting on the explore page comes with being consistent. Twitter. So with Twitter Twitter, you gotta learn your following too. But let me tell y'all what Twitter like. Twitter, I've always said Instagram is for the baddies. Twitter is for the pretty girls. So Twitter, my Twitter always does the best when I post my face. Like when y'all be sitting there posting them fours, do not post no 4 on Twitter because nobody can see your face. And if you do post a 4 and your picture did good, it's probably because your booty was out. Like I'm just gonna keep it a band. So do not post 4s on Twitter. I recommend posting 1 picture. If you go down my Twitter timeline, Leah Danielle, if I'm lying, somebody comment that I'm lying. You notice on my Twitter, I post 1 picture at a time. I don't post 4s. I barely post 2s, and I damn sure don't post no 3s because that's ugly. I post 1 picture, and most of the time they're selfies, and my page has grown so much because I learned my audience. My audience likes my face on Twitter. They don't like full body pictures. They don't like seeing my outfits and stuff like that. They like my face. Like I said, Twitter is for the pretty girls. Instagram is for the baddies. And then another thing, make sure your picture, I always save my picture as a draft first to make sure that it lines like good. Because I don't want them to have to click on the picture to see everything. I want them to be able to see everything just from their timeline. Like another thing with Twitter, I notice when I post real late at night. So if I post at like 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, my pictures do really good because that's when everybody be up on Twitter. When you up late night, what you be on? You be scrolling Twitter. So that's why I find Twitter to be the best posting at night. But don't get me wrong, I posted during the day before too, but it takes a little longer for my pictures to do better. They always end up doing good, but it just takes it a little longer. So I recommend on Twitter try posting like later in the day. When like, you know, everybody finna tone it down, everybody finna just scroll on Twitter for the rest of the night. With both apps, make sure that your pictures look good. Like you don't have to edit your pictures too, you know, don't do the most to your pictures, like, but make sure that your pictures are like pleasing. Like if you was to see that picture on your timeline, would you like it, or would you be like, ugh, what is that? Like sometimes, like, I don't like certain stuff being in the background of my pictures. Like I think for homecoming, I was so mad. For homecoming, I had a cup on the ground in the background of my picture, and I didn't see it till after I had already took the pictures and went on by my business to try to go edit them. And I'm like, ugh. Another thing I noticed too, when I take my pictures in a certain background, they do the best. Like I got a little spot that I always take my pictures in, and they always do good when I take them in that spot. When I try to switch it up, they don't do as well, but they still do okay. So yeah, just find you something that's you, or that fits your aesthetic. Like I said, my aesthetic probably different from y'all's. My stuff really jumped when I went out of town for spring break, and I posted them baddie pictures, and they went viral. So like I said, it only take 1 picture. If you can get 1 picture to go up there, then boom. Because even when I wasn't, like, when I was just getting like 1,500 likes on a picture, like 800, 900, like with the little followers I did have, I was consistent. I was posting every week. Hell, I think I was more consistent then than I am now. But yeah, you just gotta stay consistent, because I'm telling you, your time gonna come when that 1 picture just and this playtime's over. But yeah, stay consistent, find your audience, and yeah, post some reels. What else? And reach out to them brands. But biggest thing first, make sure y'all find your audience. Go look at them insights and go see if what percentage of your followers is male, what percentage of your followers is females, what time your followers are active, all that. But I hope this video helped y'all out. If you have any questions, comment for me, or just hit me up on socials. But I prefer you to comment, because if somebody else may have the same question. Make sure I got everything. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. But yeah. Let's take this overboard.